What up, though, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Upside. I'm your host, Keenan Rivals. If this is your first time here, this is the channel where we talk about sports card investing every day. Now, typically, when you jump onto this channel, you'll see like some NBA news. Today, I don't have that. I was doing some research. I might have over researched, and I just didn't find anything compelling enough to talk to you guys about. NBA writers or journalists, stop sleeping, man. I need that content. So, hopefully, we'll have something better for you tomorrow. But yeah, if you need news, if you need updates, you don't have to rely on the Athletic or Bleacher Report. You can always follow your boy. I'm on Instagram, same name, High Upside Show. Shoot me a follow over there. I post all kinds of stuff. You can get snippets from old podcasts. You'll get a little bit of imagery into my, sports cards collection. And I post a lot of things based on a market cap and just pose some interesting questions. Should you buy, sell, or hold? What LeBron James rookie are you looking for? A lot of engagement over there on Instagram. And yeah, same thing with Twitter. This is probably where I'm most active. So if you have a Twitter account, definitely shoot me a follow over there. You'll get some NBA insight. I'm always live tweeting the games. I'm very passionate about sports. And I throw a few plays and even some sales, for the market cap method every now and then. So definitely shoot me a follow on Twitter. For those of you who don't rock with Twitter, you don't rock with Instagram, no problem. You can subscribe and like the video here. I know a lot of you guys watch this video and you haven't subscribed, so definitely do me a favor and do that. Doesn't cost you anything to do so, but it definitely helps me so much more than you think. So do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel so you can start watching these every day. Now, we may not have any NBA news, but we do have some NBA Top Shot news. A lot of you guys have been interested in Top Shot over the last few weeks. We've been talking about it here for a while, but I say the last few weeks it's really taken off. It's getting to the point now where people aren't even asking me about sports cards anymore. They're reaching out to me about Top Shot. And for those people, I do have something really cool for you. But before we get into that, I want to talk about some things that have been happening on this platform. So I don't know if a lot of you are following the Top Shot account, but yesterday they tweeted that they broke the record. A LeBron James moment sold for $100,000. For those of you who are not watching this on YouTube, this is like his famous chase down block. He's playing against the Spurs. I believe it's DeJounte Murray with the ball. I could be wrong. And he just, comes out of nowhere and blocks DeJounte Murray. And the reason this moment went for so much money is because NBA Top Shot really prioritizes serial numbers. So this is the first minted moment out of 59. So it's the 1 out of 59. So that's going to give it a little bit of a premium, and it's sold for $100,000. Now, a lot of people might be saying that's crazy, that this doesn't make any sense. And, I'm not here to debate with you about, whether Top Shot is for you or not. I'm just reporting the news. $100,000 is crazy. I'm super excited about it. I love Top Shot. I'm going to be doing some content, for them soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, $100,000. Insane. However, it wasn't that insane because moments later, another one sold for $100,000, another NBA Top Shot moment. And ironically, it was another defensive play. This time it was the Zion block. It's the one where Zion kind of, volleyball the ball into the crowd. I think it was like one of his like first blocks or one of his first moments that we all kind of remember about Zion. And this was also numbered to one. So this is serial number 1 out of 50, and it's sold for $100,000. The unique thing about Zion, though, is that his number one just isn't the first mint, but it's also his jersey number. So just like sports cards, if you have the a player's jersey number, that's also going to carry a premium in NBA Top Shot. So yeah, $100,000, guys, absolutely crazy. The platform is going nuts, and the moments are just getting higher and higher and higher. Now I know a lot of you might be thinking like, man, why is Zion so expensive in NBA Top Shot? I mean, if you look at all his moments, they're up pretty high, but actually in the sports cards world right now, Zion doesn't have that much buzz. Like, he's kind of trending downwards. He's playing great, but his prices are trending downwards. His hype is trending downwards. His athleticism, his growth, his potential. A lot of people just aren't as high on him as they once were. However, in NBA Top Shot, totally different ball game. Zion's on fire right now. So it's a little bit different than the sports cards world. I've been in the Top Shot world for quite some time, and I'm really starting to get the hang of it. I'm starting to understand like what works, what doesn't work. And it's been boding very, very well for me. I've been able to turn a very small investment into a really nice fortune. I made the market cap method, and I was like, how I earned $60,000 from sports cards. And, that took me a great deal of success, a great deal of effort, a great deal of trial and error. And then in Top Shot, I was able to do that in a few months. So, only difference is that with Top Shot, it's not all skill. A lot of it was being early. But now that the early part of it is kind of settling down, now we have to start being smart. Now we have to start understanding the platform. So I've been doing that. It's been working out really well. And I'm going to be starting a separate newsletter just for NBA Top Shot. So I know you guys are going to be super excited about that. I'll be emailing everybody today the link to the new newsletter. So if you want to check out that newsletter, if you want to be kind of early in on it, then you have to be signed up for my current newsletter. I'm gonna make it exclusive for right now. It's only going to be available to those of you who are already signed up for the High Upside Show newsletter. So yeah, definitely if you haven't already, check out the highupsideshow.com and sign up for the newsletter so you can get that newsletter today about the next newsletter. Sounds confusing, but trust me, it makes a lot of sense. And these are the kind of plays I'm going to be showing you guys. So here's a play that I picked up recently. Dante Di Vincenzo. I've talked about Dante Di Vincenzo a few times and like Star Stock News and things of that nature. But starting shooting guard, plays for the Bucks, obviously, playoff team. And I was picking up his NBA Top Shot moments for $1 about a week ago. And I love Dante DiVincenzo, so I loaded up on him. I bought about 30 or 40 of them at the time. And now that same moment is selling for $36. Again, obviously, I was early to that moment, but it was just that intuition and understanding the platform that told me, hey, go buy as many of these as you can. So my little, I think it was like a $30 investment has now grossed to almost $1,000, or if not over $1,000. So these are the kind of plays that I want to be showing you guys that I'll be talking about in the newsletter. So again, definitely hit up highupsideshow.com, sign up for the newsletter so you can get that email later today and get you started in NBA Top Shot if you haven't already. Now, moving on to some quick NBA news. Yesterday, I want to talk about this LeBron James card that ended. This is the 2008 Topps basketball. It's the number 23 card. It's the LeBron chalk toss where he's throwing a chalk in the air. We've been hopping on Clubhouse a lot lately from the Discord and just talking about sports cards. And this 2008, 2009 Topps set just keeps coming up. Topps Chrome. If you look at the set, you can see how iconic it is in terms of the imagery. This is the set that has the photograph of LeBron and Kobe that's going, insane right now in terms of price. And just every picture in this set is just like well done. Like it's just beautiful. Like this is how sports cards should be. And I'm starting to just see this set go up and up and up. And I'm thinking that it's just going to be an iconic set, guys. I'm thinking that the imagery is going to come into play. It's just going to be an all-time set. And if you're a fan of LeBron or a fan of LeBron and Kobe, which I'm sure you are, it might be something worth looking at. I don't have too much data on it. I just know that it keeps trending, and these cards are just absolutely beautiful. So I want to make sure that if you're somebody who's interested in like kind of a longer term play, or if you're just interested in like a nice collection that has some investment potential, then this might be an asset you want to look into. Another card, obviously, that we have been talking about for quite some time here is LeBron James's Topps Chrome rookie card. A PSA 10 auction ended last night for $32,000. So this card is just trending upwards and upwards and upwards. I don't think you guys know what that means for the market. Like, I don't think that you understand. People who are subscribed to the premium newsletter, they're going to understand. But I don't know if you guys know what that means. So, yeah, I'll leave that there and we'll talk more about it later on the premium side of things. Last but not least, with LeBron, we saw his 2003, 2004 Bowman Chrome card, and that's also a PSA 10, and it's up for $13,900. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few days ago on Morning Bins, I posted a 2003, 2004 Bowman Chrome PSA 10, and it was about $9,000. At the time, it was a little bit over comps, and I'm like, hey, this is over comps, but this is the cheapest buy now on eBay. If you have the money, if you're a fan of LeBron James, you need to buy this card because it's actually cheaper than you think. And now we see that same card selling for $14,000. So whoever jumped on that, because somebody did buy it, they made a quick $4,000 or $5,000. And just shout out to you for understanding that comps aren't everything, guys. Scarcity is everything. If a card is rare and if you see some comps and it's a bull market, you can't always try to get the bottom price. I know that's the goal, but again, I said this a million times, don't always try to get the bottom price. Sometimes obtaining the card is all that matters. And if you got to pay a few extra $100 for it, then so what? If you think this card is going to double in value, what's a few $100s? So I want to just put that in your head and plan it again. If you think a car is going to double or triple in value, who cares what price you buy it at? You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, it's pennies on a $10,000 card. So again, just wanted to plant that in you guys' head. But yeah, this Bowman Chrome is definitely a great card. It's been something we've also been talking about on Clubhouse. Everyone's talking about the alternative LeBron card or what that next card is going to be. And the Bowman Chrome is looking like the clear winner right now. I still think the Topps Pristine is super undervalued, like super undervalued. But the Bowman Chrome is definitely a nice looking card. And when I was a kid, this was the one that I wanted. This is the one that I was going for. I remember ripping open those Bowman draft picks and prospects packs or whatever, and just hoping for that LeBron James card. Never put it, but always wanted it. So yeah, shout out to whoever got that. I think that one's still going to trend, especially if the Topps Chrome card is going for $32,000 now. Now, speaking of LeBron, I did want to bring up his Topps card. This one's been going for a pretty good penny. I think 2 weeks ago, according to Card Ladder, if you would have grabbed this one, you would have been able to get it for about $6,000. And now we kind of see it trending in that 8 or 9,000 range. It took a little dip from its all time high. So we've seen it end at 9, but this one ended at 8. And yeah, obviously a great card, but it does have a kind of a high circulation, and it's going to be interesting to see if that one can surpass $10,000 and how fast it does it, because I think that it's kind of fighting some resistance right now. But yeah, I bring it up because we saw Steph Curry's top sale yesterday for $9,850. So both of these are PSA 10. Both of them are rookies for those of you who aren't watching on YouTube. And I don't think a lot of people understand that Stephen Curry cards are typically higher than LeBron James's. I'm sure like the people who are really into the sport and into the market have seen that. But I think there's a lot of casual people who are like, oh man, why is Stephen Curry going for more than LeBron? And it's been something that's been happening for quite some time. So I just want to point out this is the market cap method working at its finest. If you bought the program, if you checked it out, we talked about Stephen Curry. He was kind of the example that we used. And we're going to start seeing a lot of cards surpass LeBron James's price points. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it seems weird, but it only makes sense. And if you really use the market cap method, if you picked it up and you understand the Tua, you understand that even at $9,850, this Stephen Curry card is extremely undervalued. Extremely undervalued. So yeah, we talked about how this $32,000 LeBron James Topps Chrome card is going to change the game. Yeah, it is. And again, if you're on a premium subscriber list, if you're signed up, we'll talk more about that. But for now, just understand that changes everything. And this card selling for $9,850 is just the beginning. It's probably going to surpass that. And so with so many other cards, because we're investing wrong, guys. We have to be investing off the market cap method, not off. I won't say too much more. So yeah, this one sold for $9,850 via Buy It Now. And then we saw another Stephen Curry sell for $9,120. That was also a PSA 10, and they both ended yesterday. So Stephen Curry is doing Stephen Curry things, and people are buying him up. And it's a lot more than people think. We've been talking about LeBron James. He's been kind of leading this market. But if you look at Card Ladder, you can see that, yes, LeBron James's Topps PSA 10 rookie over the last month is up 86%. But Stephen Curry is not far behind. He's up 78%. His card started off at $5,325, and now it's trending for $9,485. So Stephen Curry's right up there with LeBron James. I don't think enough people are talking about that. So I'm pointing it out here because there's a lot of Stephen Curry cards that are not his Topps rookie that haven't gone up yet. That Panini rookie might still be a good deal for you guys. So definitely check that out. I'll dive more into it as well to kind of get you guys that answer. Maybe I'll tweet about it. So follow me on Twitter. But yeah, guys, the market cap method is the way that we should be investing. I'm not just saying that to sell more units, but it is on sale. So right now, you can get it for $48.50. I did leave that birthday sale up for you guys because I saw a few people buying it, over the weekend. So I was like, hey, I'll just leave it up there for those who listen. They can still take advantage of it. But I am going to be taking it down at midnight today. It's scheduled to end. So if you want to grab this, definitely do so. I'm just going to put it out there. If you're listening to this podcast, you need to go buy it. Don't think about it. Don't second guess yourself. There's thousands of listeners who listen to this. Go spend the $48. it's probably going to make you a lot more money. Can't guarantee it, but it probably is. So that's it for me, guys. I'll leave it there. Let me know what you thought about today's episode. Let me know what you thought about these NBA Top Shot moments going for $100,000. And if you're excited about the Top Shot newsletter, let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Happy investing.